Hey guys, welcome back to another card making Saturday. It's finally Saturday. I'm really excited. I have missed you guys. I've missed my stamping. Lots of, well, not good stuff really has been going on, keeping me from my Halloween stamping. So, but not today, hopefully. Hopefully, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. All right, so today we are making, and I'll fill you in on all that stuff that's been going on in a minute. Yay, awesome. So we're using this, I guess you just say Joffy, I don't know, from Paper Artsy line, and this is the number 83, if anybody's looking for it. And I'm using this one, Hubble Bubble, Mason Rebel. Let me make art and I won't make trouble. That's me this past week. I really wanted to do some. I love this one, but I'm going to use this little witch just because I love witches as well. So, all right, let me move this to the side somewhere. Okay, so we have this adorable little witch, and she is going to help us out today. What was that noise? Wow, heard something. Spooky. Nah, it's daytime. Spooky stuff doesn't happen in the daytime. It's probably just the neighbors. Okay, so I'm going to use this punch and punch out a couple. Let's just make several. Why not? While we're at it. Moons and stars, because I might need more stars. I don't know. This is just an old Stampin' Up punch. I guess it doesn't have a name. Or maybe it's, I guess it's Stampin' Up. I don't know. It's by UK Success. Okay, so we are going to color our little moon. If I can get them all out of the way. So we're just going to have a nice little yellow moon, because white is not really going to show up on here. So we can't really have a white moon now, can we? Maybe there. Or do I want it that way? I might want it that way. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Kind of like it better this way. I don't know. Maybe with some stars around it. We'll think on it. Okay. So let's go ahead and do my favorite color. We're going to put her in a gorgeous little purple hat and purple cape. I really had a really pretty, kind of like a crushed velvet purple cape that I wore for years, and but unfortunately I outgrew it, so I'm gonna have to find another one that I like as well. But that was my all-time favorite, and it just gave you that witchy feel, you know. But anyway, so all right, while I've been gone, so I think it was last Saturday. Well, last Friday was my father's birthday, and so we ended up, much to my, I don't know, I didn't really want it to happen, let's just say, but I did. It was his 70th birthday, so I wanted it to be nice, but we are social distancing and all that good stuff. So finally I agreed to, the family wanted to fix him something and all this stuff, and it was a mess. But so I finally agreed to let them come to the driveway to have it. My aunt kept wanting to do it on my other aunt's back deck, but I couldn't do that because, is this part of it? I think this is part of it too right here. I'm not sure. Could be part of the inside, could be part of the outside. But we're just going to say that the cape is dragging the ground, so we're going to color all that purple. Just because my favorite color is purple. Anyway, so I agreed to finally have it in my driveway and have to be able to monitor, you know. And so it turned out well. There was only going to be my two aunts and then one of their husbands and myself and my father. So it wasn't, I don't really like this red. Hang on. Let's get this red. This is better. Just a little bit deeper red. I guess this one's called Strong Red. It's my favorite that I use a lot. So it went well. We haven't been like taking food from the family or anything, and we haven't been like my dad and his one sister, they cook for each other like all the time, back and forth. And but we just, because they're pretty, we consider like dangerous, in the prison and the medical field and different situations than we are. And unfortunately, I guess I'm probably in that dangerous thing too with the school, but we're just not, exchanging food and things like that like we were. And so anyway, but I agreed to. He thought they were just fixing him a cake, and they were just gonna have cake and coffee. And then, of course, they wanted to do a dinner. So since it was his 70th, I finally agreed, reluctantly, but agreed. And so we did, and he seemed to enjoy that, but still, worried me a little. But I guess it's not much different than going out to eat, and we do some pickups, but we don't really even do the out to eat thing very much. Let's get a couple of greens in here. So we try to steer clear of that as well, but I don't know. Just gonna color over that. I guess go around the eye. She's just gonna have the traditional green face here, which I sometimes don't like, but she does seem to pull it off well here. I think witches are beautiful. They're not like old and haggy and ugly and all that good stuff that people portray them as, but she's a good witch and she's cute and she's whatever, so she's gonna rock the green face and whatever. Anyway, I'm glad they didn't stick a weird nose on her. I hate those noses, but what can you do? Do I want some green? Maybe right on that first circle. So anyway, long story short, okay, the party went pretty well. Nobody got sick or anything. I did the seats down here, so I had them spaced in the proper way. And I wonder if this, I think I want to do just a little brown eye there. I need something to match this brown broomstick that I'm getting ready to do. I'll do this down here. And then a little bit darker for the handle, I believe. So they did get him a big memory foam mattress. He has a lot of hip problems and things. And not a mattress, like I guess it's a mattress topper. But anyway, that seems to be helping a little bit. It's kind of hard for him to get in and out of it, but other than that, it does seem to be doing pretty well. It's just better than the old one that we had. So that was nice, and he enjoyed all of his presents. Of course, the shirt, once again, that were one of them that I got did not fit, and then the other stuff, luckily I got him, wasn't to wear, so that worked out okay. But anyway, he enjoyed his little carrot cake, and they fixed him a turkey dinner, and that is his favorite thing in the world, so that was good. And but anyway, so the birthday party went well. But so that was also the weekend that my fiance was going to move his mother and his sister in together, because his mother and her sister in together. One is 95. She just turned 95. And no, wait, she just turned 94. And the other one is turning 97 on the 27th of this month. And so anyway, she's been having a lot of breathing problems and things. And she'd just gone to the hospital at a kind of a smaller place, and literally stayed like 5 hours, and they sent her home. It was crazy. And And the 5 hours included the trip home, so I guess it was even less than that, really. So we weren't really understanding that, but she was doing worse and worse. And so anyway, they were moving in together. He'd planned it a while back, but kind of had to speed it up now. So I think I see little tiny legs down here. I'm not sure. I'm going to color that because it feels like it needs a little bit of color, plus her hair right there. Just a little bit. Give her some blonde hair sticking out there. Okay. And you know, I almost want to like kind of ground her down here a little bit. Like she's standing or something. I don't know. Might have done that in brown. We'll see. Okay, so anyway, I've got this background, which is what I tend to be using a lot. It actually kind of goes this way with little skulls and things, but we're going to use it sideways. And these stars make me feel all witchy and have that witchy goodness vibe. I would like to maybe use this. Back there, and we can just trim the excess off, or we could do it on this layer. I think I like that back layer. We'll do that. Let me find some tape. Okay. So anyway, so her nephew was coming to help my fiance move her in and things, and move the hospital bed up there so he can like just take care of both of them in the same area and be easier for him. And hopefully they can, you know, see each other in the morning and whatever, because neither one of them can get out. His mom is basically bedfast now. And so anyway, so he was supposed to come, but then it was going to rain really hard the next day on Saturday. So he went ahead. At first he said he couldn't come Friday night, but then he did. And so they ended up moving Friday night, in which I thought that he was going to be occupied and have company and all that good stuff on Saturday, and I was going to spend the day stamping. And but he wasn't. And so then I ended up going up to take them some dinner and things. Well, by the time, actually before I got there, I talked to him on the phone, and she was very, I don't know, it seemed like she was smothering or something, and she was going to the door to try to get a breath and just different things. And so anyway, I really think she needed to go back to the hospital. So I talked her into that. And so since he couldn't go in or anything, and she was still, you know, plenty at herself and things, enough to, you know, talk to the drivers and that kind of thing, it wasn't, we thought, like exactly like a major emergency, but she did need to go. And he couldn't go in anyway, so we let the ambulance take her. And so I went on up, and I did take dinner to him and his mom then. So they were moved in, but she wasn't there. And so I didn't really even get to enjoy that part. Let's see, I don't need too big here. That should work. I don't know if I should have probably centered that a little bit more. Somehow if you don't do it on the edges, then it's just doesn't stick as well. But anyway, so she went to the hospital then, and we asked them to take her to like a farther away hospital, because we didn't feel like with the closer one that she got the care, because they sent her home the other day and she was not better like at all. And so it's only maybe another, I don't know, 30 minutes away, 40 minutes. It's not that far. So the driver said they would. And okay, yuck, that is going everywhere. So then, unless, you know, an emergency or something happened on the way. Well, lo and behold, it did. And they were losing her. So they called back. I honestly didn't want to go in the house and keep his mother at that point because the cousin had been there. He works at a different school in a different state and all those germs. So I was trying to stay away from that. But then once it turned into an emergency, I was like visiting with him on the porch and things. And when we got the call, so needless to say, of course, I did stay with her, in an emergency and things. And but anyway, so he took off to the hospital because they literally, thought that she was dying. And so her oxygen level was dropping so low that it was not good. So let's get some stars here. I need some different sizes. Alright, so we're just going to color these up a little bit. I think I need those. Those 3, I believe, will be okay. So anyway, they got her stabilized and things, and so he was able to come home late that night, and they had her in like a not a confined room, but like an isolated thing because they didn't know if she was COVID positive or not. They did do a COVID test and she was negative, so that was good. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they just think when you're 97, like, the heck with you, just go on and let nature take its course or something. And I still think there's things you could do to help them and whatever. So this time, they did do better. But I don't know if it was a different doctor or what the deal was, but they did do better. So I was happy with that. She has been in there about a week, and she is coming home today. And what do y'all think about that? Let's put the bigger one down here. Does that look good? I think it looks good. Alright. So we're going to do one there. That little bubble. Get that, pop that glue bubble. Keep that down. So anyway, so she's coming home today. She's on a, is it a BPAP? Beep. I don't know. It's not a CPAP machine, but something with a B. I don't know. My cousin told me it's like the next step below a ventilator, so that's kind of sad. But anyway, she has COPD, and she she has a like a fluttering heart. What's it called? I can't remember right now. But anyway, okay. Oh, I forgot the best part. Hang on. So we're going to stamp out one of these. But I already did. Actually, I already have one cut out and colored, so we're just going to use that since I've already talked so long and I colored it gray. I was going to color it purple, but because I didn't really like the gray one, but I think once I got the ribbon on there, I can live with the gray now. So I think we're going to use that. And I think I'm going to puffy tape it. So, alright, so back to her. So they're sending that machine as soon as she comes home, and so they're bringing that down today. They had to, something about wait until she was released from the hospital or discharged before the insurance would approve that. They couldn't bring it early or something. Apparently it's a very expensive machine, so that's, that's fine, whatever. But I just wanted to help her, so. But anyway, so today I'm going to stamp some, and I do have to run to the grocery store, but I put off the big grocery store trip, partly because the numbers in the city that I was going to are kind of insane. Oh my gosh, our whole state is bumping up in numbers like crazy, so not real happy about that. These were from I think it was the Tim Holtz fireplace thing I cut out. But I'm just going to use it as the little swish swish, because on the stamp it actually has the little like the steam or the whatever from it, but I cut that off because there's no actual way to like cut it out. But anyway, so then oh, and in between, okay, so my My father has been hurting more. He's not had the best week or two here. So then my aunt tripped over the dog, not my dog, but her dog, and hurt her knee. So she has broken, not really broken, but they don't know. They did an MRI and an ultrasound, and so that's coming back. But she had to go to the emergency room and things as well. So she did that. And let's see what else. Something else major happened, and I can't remember what it was. I don't know. But anyway, but whatever it is today, I have some stamping time, and I'm really excited about that. But, yeah, I'm excited. So, you know what? Where's my Wink of Stella? Didn't Wink of Stella the moon. I don't want to get it in the glue, but anyway, so I put off my shopping trip for today just so I could stay home and stamp and hopefully avoid those high numbers out and about. And I don't know, they scare me. But and then I'll just go, I don't know, I can wait at least another week to a week and a half before I need to go. It's not like you guys have seen my food pantry tour. I don't need food or whatever, but I like to stay ahead on my doggy stuff and the flea medicine and, things like that. But I can go to my local grocery store for, for fresh stuff and salad stuff and fruit and things. So that's not really a problem. But anyway, so, let's see. I don't know. I want October to be a calm month, like it's my favorite month, but it doesn't ever work that way for me. So I like October I don't think it likes me anymore. But anyway, I'm always either sick, and then now I'm well too. I could stamp up a storm. But anyway, so this weekend we are going to do several cards, and you'll see them over the next several days. You know what? I'm going to add a couple of these. How about right there? These are the really cool flowers that Shirley made me last year. That would look really cute too, but I need 2 more, don't I? Oh, I don't want to waste them. I don't want them to go away. Do you guys ever do that? Not want to use your stuff because, yeah, it's just cute. But she is a cute witch, so we're going to use them. Okay. So I'm going to put a good amount of glue here. She what do you call it? Quilling? She paper quilled them. I love it. I wish I could Wink of Stella them in the middle, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. I could kind of swish it down in there a little bit though, possibly, because I think they're really pretty. Plus this will match the paper. Have so many things I want to do and use. My gosh. I'm gonna be out of time definitely before we're out of ideas. But anyway, we'll do what we can do, and I'm gonna try to get these out if I could get out of work and make it to the post office window, but I do a late bus duty in the evening too, and sometimes that's not possible. So if not, they'll go out next Saturday. But hopefully I can get down there one day at least and get the Halloween cards in the mail to you guys. And speaking of mail, guess what? Look, I want to share this with you guys. Boo, yeah. Well, I won't show you the middle, but anyway, the inside. But this was from Mary, so thank you, Mary. And she knows my birthday's coming up, and also a Halloween card, so it's like a 2-in-1. And so I'm so excited. Yay, thank you. Guess what? It's my first Halloween card of the year, too. I don't think I've gotten any more anyway that I can remember. But, so the first is always really awesome. But that was Happy Meal yesterday. It started off the weekend right, so had good vibes. Knew it was going to be there. But anyway, so here is our card for today. Hopefully that'll stay. Alright guys, so on to the next one. Bye y'all. Thanks for watching.